was like, that's a really nice mat. Yes. We have mats here. Wow. They are cushioned. You might find them a bit slippery. I don't know.
Well, I'll try.
Hi. Is Christine with you? Okay, good.
How are you?
Is anybody new today in class?
You've been here before.
I just forget everything. It's like new class every week.
It must be so interesting to live in your head. Oh, set your watches. Yes.
They used to have
Exactly.
Yes, they did.
Good morning, everybody. As you noticed, we have mats back there. Feel free to use them, even if you put it underneath your current one. If you're going to use it, please wipe it down afterwards. We have wet ones in that tall canister over there. Okay, welcome to Pilates Mat. My name is Marla. Welcome everybody online. Okay, so we already established nobody is brand new in here. Hi, Chris. Okay, if you need any help during you know what? I'm talking. It's not even 9 o'clock yet. Tomorrow, you know what time it's going to be?
8 o'clock.
It'll be 8. Don't forget to turn your clocks. Okay, it is officially 9 o'clock. All right, if you need any help, interrupt and ask. If I see you doing something different, I will assume that you are modifying. I guess since we're all standing, except for Sherry and she doesn't count, let's do some shoulder rolls, up, back, and down. How are you feeling today? Yeah? Okay, reach your arms up. Deep inhale, exhale, arms to your side. Next time, let's do a big swan dive forward. Just fold forward, let the backs of your legs stretch and your head hang. In this position, shake your head yes, and shake your head no. Place your hands above your knees, look up and arch your back. Now tuck the tail for your modified cat stretch. Again, look up and arch, tailbone and crown to the floor. One more time. On this one, continue to roll up through the spine with your arms hanging heavy. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Bring one ear to your shoulder, chin to chest. Other ear to other shoulder, chin to chest. Try not to move anything but the neck here, in the neck. The head's moving, obviously. If you're dizzy, close your eyes. It does help. Now eyes open, crown of the head to the ceiling, stand at the back edge of your mat. One more big breath in. Exhale, swan dive forward. Walk out to your plank position. Hold your plank. Push the floor away with your hands and pike your hips up. You're automatically into your downward facing dog. Step high to your toes and down to the heels. Up to your tiptoes. Press down to the heels. One more time. Now lower one heel at a time. While we're doing this, pay attention to the feet. Are your feet, all 10 metatarsal heads, evenly pressing to the floor? Two more, of course. Okay. Shift forward to your plank one more time. Lower down to your knees and sit all the way back to child's pose. Okay. On hands and knees, make large circles. As if you were in a box. Hit all four corners of the box. Feel this in your hips, a little bit more into your shoulders, and of course your knees and your quads, maybe hamstrings and glutes. Reverse. 3 more. 2. One more time. Good. Sit back to your heels and once again enjoy the child's pose. Remember, return here anytime you need to for a break during class. Okay. On your side, both arms in front, head rests, knees are folded. Top hand reaches out super far and reach it across the floor like the second hand going around the face of the clock. One more. How could it possibly be Saturday again already? Reverse. Yeah, we're well into November, the first week already, it's gone. Okay, flip over, other side. I like your shirt, Leah, I need that. Okay, head and neck rest, both arms extend in front, make a big circle, keep your head resting on the mat, but lean back, look at the hand as it goes around you, straighten that arm. What are you feeling in this shoulder? Is it tighter, is it better? What are you feeling compared to your other? Last time around. Okay. And now just lie out to your back and hug both knees deeply to your chest. And rock side to side. Here's a massage for your back. Lengthen both legs to the ceiling. Holding on the back of the legs, point and flex your feet a few times. Now with pointed toes, circle through the ankles. And reverse. Bring your feet down to the floor wide apart and lower both knees to one side, both knees to the other side. Back and forth, and reverse. Okay. Walk your feet closer together, arms resting on the mat next to you. Do not imprint your low back, keeping the natural curve of your low back, in other words, neutral spine, draw your abdominals in and up like you're preparing to zip up some tight jeans here. Take a deep inhale through your nose and exhale through the mouth. When you inhale, feel your lungs growing wide underneath you, not your belly rising. As you exhale, make your lungs dry. Raise your legs to tabletop position. Breathe in. With your next exhale, draw your chin toward your chest. Arms reach long, legs too if you can. Inhale, pump your arms for the 100. Exhale the next 5 beats. Inhale 5. Exhale, good. If you want more work, lower your legs down more. If you want less work, raise your legs higher. If your neck hurts you, put your head down. If you can and your head is up, you're looking forward. Inhale. Exhale, good. Arms are pumping 6 to 8 vigorous inches. Come on, move from the shoulders, everybody. Please don't look up, you put undue pressure on the neck. Exhale. 2 more sets. Last set. Hug the knees, rest your head, turn your neck side to side. Place your feet onto the floor and reach your legs straight out in front of you. Take your arms overhead. Somebody's got your wrists, somebody else has your ankles, and they are pulling you, making you longer and taller. I wish, huh? Okay. Press the back of your ribs to the floor. Hold the toes to your nose, so you're pressing out through the heels. Breathe in to prepare. With your exhale, you're going to draw the chin toward your chest. Look at your feet and roll yourself up to seated. Stretch past your toes. Breathe in. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Tilt the pelvis and right away start rolling back down. Scoot. Okay. Now, if you can, you're gonna relax the legs totally. Inhale. Exhale, chin to chest, shoulders over ribs, ribs over hips, fingers past toes, maybe. Exhale, scoop and roll back down with control. Down as slow as you can. One more, breathing in. Exhale, up, over, and grab the tops of your feet, the sides of your feet, your calves, whatever it is you can reach. Okay, sit up tall on your sitting bones, reach your arms to the ceiling. Breathe in. As you exhale, twist to the front of the room, press your arms down, sit taller. Inhale, back forward. Exhale the other direction, keep both heels the same length. One more. Exhale to the front. Last side. Exhale to the back. Reach arms up, fold forward, and stretch. Okay, place your fingertips on the floor next to your ankles and slowly roll back down with your fingertips on the floor the entire time. Crown of the head's the last, or back of your head's last thing down. Extend both legs to the ceiling. Actively press your arms to the floor, your hands, your wrists, everything. Breathe in. As you exhale, put your footprint to the ceiling. Let's do that again. Lift your tailbone up. Now this might be enough for you. If you're pregnant or if you have a neck injury, maybe don't roll all the way back. If you want to go for the rollover with me, breathe in to prepare. Exhale, up for height, back, legs are parallel with the floor. Open the legs hips distance, press the heels away as you roll down. As soon as your hips hit the floor, close your legs and back again. Exhale, open, inhale, roll down. You can rest your arms overhead on the floor if you'd like. Exhale. Did anybody see the breaking news last night? It came over the screen, breaking news. The pandemic should be over January 4th, 2022. Like in 6 weeks. At noon. You have 4 more, everybody. Move with your breath. Scoop. Based on the rates of vaccination and this new pill out, whatever, that's what, I think it was somebody at the clinic announced it.
It was Redfield.
Was it?
Yeah. The CDC.
2 more. Oh, the CDC, okay. One more time. And that means that there's going to be plenty of toilet paper for everybody. And go ahead and hug your knees to your chest whenever you finish that last one. Okay. Extend one leg, your right leg up to the ceiling as straight as you can. Okay. Now, the straightness of that leg, you can have a bent knee if you want. Please keep your spine still and straight. So press your sacrum down, your tailbone's reaching in front. Lengthen your left leg to the best of your ability. Arms up, shoulders down. The goal here is to not move the body. We're going to circle the leg across to the left, up onto your right. Inhaling down, exhaling up. Your hips and your ribs are totally stationary and your weight stays nice and even on the mat, regardless of where the leg is in its circle. We have 4 more. 3, circle and lift. Last 2. 1. Let's reverse that. Out to the right, exhale up midline. 2, scooping to lift. 3. We have 4 more. Hollowing that bowl of a belly. Last 2. Please go ahead and hug your right knee deeply to your chest. Big breath, use your left hand to push your right knee to the floor across the body. Open your right arm like an airplane wing, and from your neck to your tailbone, your entire spinal column twists. Big breath. Exhale. Would you hate living next door to a discotheque? I would hear that thing do all the time.
My son used to live above one.
Oh my
It
God.
was terrible.
Well, it was convenient for picking up chicks, huh? Okay, on your back, left leg to the ceiling. Straighten your right leg to the best of your ability, arms up, shoulders down, belly in. Let's circle across to the right, up onto your left. Inhale, keep it small, take it large, it's your choice. Do not let the leg wag your body. The size of the circle is not nearly as important as what's going on in your powerhouse, your abdominals, your low back, even the glutes. 2 more. Last one. Reverse. Exhale on midline. And 2, scoop and lift. 4, keep pressing the shoulders down. 5, 2 more. Hug your knee deeply to your chest, all the way in. Feels so good. Big breath, use your right hand, exhale that left knee across the body to the floor. Open your left arm like an airplane wing. And dare I ask the question, did anybody do anything last night? It's pure silence. You could hear a pin drop.
New restaurant, Cut 151.
Oh, it opened?
Yeah, open on Thursday.
Ah,
Where is that?
it's the old red. Yes.
Oh, right.
What did you think?
It's good. Prime rib.
Yeah, I looked up the menu and I couldn't find it. It's probably not my kind of place anyway. Okay, in other words, it's too expensive. Okay, hands behind your heads, rock behind your legs. Rock yourself up to seated, everybody.
Not cheap.
Not cheap. All right. Ask your dad for his credit card for me, okay? All right, feet flat, everybody, like this, not like this or here. Feet are flat, toes are forward, knees stay to the ceiling. Place your hands behind your knee folds, tilt your tailbone to the wall in front, go back till your arms are straight. Breathe in, drop your shoulders. Exhale, use your arms to help pull yourself back up. Good, center your knees the whole time. Reach your arms out, breathe in. Go back to the same point. Put your toes down, inhale, yep, you. Exhale, back up. Good. Now if you could do that, let's try full roll down. Inhale, slowly roll down. Relax your feet and your legs. Pretend you don't even have them. Inhale, look up between your legs. Exhale, this is core work. There you go. Keep going for more roll-ups. If you want more work, bring your feet closer towards your rear end and it will get more challenging, obviously. Good. Anyone need help with this one? Keep going. What?
Yeah, that's
Okay. Right now they're down. Tilt the pelvis and go back till you imprint your sacrum. Go back a little bit further. You need, yeah, whoops, you lost the control. So watch, it could just be here and here. We're just gonna go off of the sitting bones onto the sacrum and then back up onto the butt cheeks on the sitting bones.
You want me to sit on?
What a woman, okay. There you go, that's probably enough right there. You're feeling the work, now match the breath with it. Okay, that was about 100, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cross at the ankles, walk your fingertips out in front. Thank you for asking that question, because you're not the only one that needs an answer, right? You just go back until you feel the work. If you lose control, then it's too far for you. Keep your fingertips on the floor, sweep your arms over to the right, right elbow on the mat. Lift your left arm, look up. Exhale to the other direction. Inhale, reach and stretch. One more time to the right. And lift. Last time to the left, exhale. And lift. And back to center. Okay. We're going to roll like a ball now. Place your feet onto the floor with an open hand, so we're really not gripping. Just lift up one leg, find your balance by scooping the belly in, and place your open hand on the front of that ankle. Do the same thing with the other. Round your spine, so pull the middle of your back backwards like the bow of a bow and arrow. When you're ready, you'll inhale to roll back, press down to come up. Feet are the brake and not the brakes. You are not touching your feet to the floor. It's your abs. Good. When you go back, keep your chin tucked. Inhale. Yeah, you keep dropping right. So here, pretend that you have a little orange between your chin and your chest. Four more. Last two. One more. Extend your legs and lie down onto your back. Reach your arms up overhead. Stretch out long. Okay. We're going to toe taps, which should give you all the feeling of working from your center. Lift your legs to tabletop. Okay, part your feet and your knees about a fist distance. What is that, about 3-4 inches? Okay, now tighten up your internal girdle of muscles, closing those ribs. Move from the hip, not the knee, and lower one leg down toward the floor, taking a breath. As you exhale, raise the leg up. See if you can find the abs doing that work. Now your other leg, slow, match it with your breath. Imagine there's a string from your knee to your belly button, drawing that leg up. Inhale, exhale. 4 more. Every time you're lifting that leg up, you're scooping the belly in. 2, last one. Keep your legs in tabletop, fingers still on the floor next to you. Take a deep breath, and with your next exhale, we're going to draw chin toward chest. Stay here. Bring your right knee in and place your right hand on that ankle. Extend your left leg out to the diagonal. The left hand goes inside the right knee. Let's switch, press, switch. Can you still find the abs doing the work? Deep, slow inhale. Thorough exhale. If your neck hurts you, just do this with your head on the floor. 2 more. Last one. Rest your head and turn your neck side to side. Keep your head resting. Reach your legs in front as you reach your arms up to the ceiling, out behind you, circle the arms, and then come back in and grab your ankles. We're going to do one more without arching the back. That means your arms and your legs might go higher to the ceiling. Good. Now that'll be your modification. If you're able to join me to a thoracic curl, you're going to slide the ribs to the hips using your core to lift your forehead toward your knees. Don't drop your head back. Inhale, lengthen and pause. Exhale, sweep the arms around and tap your feet. 2. Good. Keep the head up on this. Don't bob up and down. How straight can you reach the legs? Reach the arms and then circle. That was 4. If you have 4 more in you, go for it. If your neck hurts you, put your head down like this and continue. Last 2. One more. Rest your kepi and turn your neck side to side. Okay. Lift your legs to the ceiling. Lift your arms to the ceiling. Reach up. Now plop the shoulders down. Press them down. Knit the ribs together. And without arching your back, lower your legs down the ceiling a little bit. Exhale, back up. Let's paint down with the toes. Scrape up through the heels. Scoop the belly in and up. Inhale. Hollow out that bowl of the belly. Empty the lungs completely. And 4, 5. Exhale. 6. Scoop it. 2 more. Keep the back, the ribs pressed to the mat. Last one. Rest one foot on the floor. The leg that's to the ceiling, softly point your toe. Climb up that leg like it's a tree. Look between your legs, drop your shoulders, lift your elbows, hover your other leg out in front. Let's switch with the pulse of your top leg. Switch, pulse, 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 pulse. Keep going. 4 more. Look forward, not up. 2. Arms hover an inch above the mat, palms face up. Keep the double pulse today. Can you look at the leg that's out in front? Don't let that one pulse, just your top one. Focus. 3 more, don't look up, look forward. Last one, and rest. Turn your neck side to side. Anybody interested in a quad stretch? Grab your ankles with your feet on the floor. Release your hands to the sides. Lower both knees to the left. And you should start feeling a stretch in your right quad. Now soften the right side, the back to the mat a little bit more. Don't overdo it. You don't want to twist in the knee too much, but it does increase your stretch. And then other side. So press your back down more to increase it if you want. Okay, walk your feet closer together. Okay, rest your arms on the mat next to you. Okay, let's see if we could find about 4 inches between the feet. So start with your feet together and your knees together. Your toes obviously will be pointing forward right now. Part your feet about 4 parallel inches, so just step them apart a little bit. Now evenly press down into the feet so we're not rolling out through the pinkies, keeping your knees to the ceiling, ankles underneath your knees. Tilt the pubic bone toward the ceiling and then arch your low back. Pretend you have a bowl of water on your pelvis. Spill it toward your throat and spill it to your feet. Now spill it toward your throat. Keep your tailbone lifted toward the ceiling, your pubic bone up, and start peeling up to right between your shoulder blades. Stay here, breathe in, and slowly roll down through the middle of your back, then the low back, and then back to neutral spine. Inhale, tilt the pubic bone, scoop, and come up. Hold, inhale, soften the ribs and roll back down, middle back, then low back. Okay, lift both arms to the ceiling, palms face into each other, shoulders pressed down. Breathe in again, tilt the pubic bone and slowly come up to right between your shoulder blades. Now tighten up your corset, that internal girdle of muscles. Push your right foot down and float your left bent knee up over your hip. Now quietly put that foot back down. Let's do the other side. Slow it down, guys, it's not fast. Can you keep both hips up? Try not to shift the weight. How do you do that? You use your core a little bit more and you press your supporting foot to the floor, keeping your knee to the ceiling so you actively feel the inner thigh, not just the glutes and the hamstrings. 2 more. How still can you keep the rest of your body? 1 more. Both feet down, breathe in. With your next exhale, slowly roll down, middle back, then low back. Pause right here, breathe in again. Tilt the pubic bone and come back up. Hips toward ribs, press your right foot down and lift your left leg straight up to the ceiling. Without letting your right knee move, let's do a little circle over to the right, up onto your left with that left leg. 2, 3, we're only doing 4. Keep that right foot firmly pressed to the floor. Reverse for 4 more. Left hip is up and your weight is nice and even between both shoulders. Last one. Quietly put your left foot down where it started. Press the left foot firmer to the floor. Extend your right leg to the sky. Reach it up. Let's circle to the left. Come up onto your right. Tiny circle the size of a dinner plate. Do not let that left knee wobble around. 4. Reverse for 4. Keep that right hip up. 3 is one side harder than the other. 1 more. Please place your foot back down. Breathe in. Slowly in order, roll down. Middle back, then low back. And hug both knees to your chest. Straighten your legs, give a little tug on the back of the legs. Hands inside your knees, spread your legs wide, and rock until the toe hits the floor, side to side. Okie dokes. Bend your knees to tabletop so that if you had a glass of water on your shins, it would not spill. Put your hands behind your head. Draw the elbows back to the floor until you feel your back muscles working. Breathe in. With your exhale, we're going to press the low back into the mat to curl chin toward chest. Now stay lifted. Just rotate your upper body to the left, extend your right leg straight, and switch. Think of rib cage to thigh. It is not elbow to knee. Now make certain the leg travels parallel. I see somebody whose knee is going outward and heel inward. You want to keep the leg in parallel and pulse the knee as it comes in. Not your extended leg. There's your extra work. Twist. Rotate. 4 more. 3. Rotate your upper body if you can. And that's it for crisscross. Arms and legs reach long. Feet flat onto the floor. Look up at your knees and roll yourself up to seated. Open your knees out to the sides. Put your hands under your ankles. Lean back so you find your balance point right behind your sitting bones. Draw your belly to your back and straighten your spine. Open and close your feet apart using your arms, not your legs, 3 times. Roll onto your back, pause, meet your heels together 3 times. Lift your chest to come up 3 times when you come up. Beat, 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 beat. Again. Good. Mike, put your hands under your ankles like this. Your legs are supported. Yeah. Beat, beat, beat. Beat, beat, beat. This teaches you to move from your center. Your legs are not doing any of the work. If you're trying to press the legs away, you're going to have difficulty. You're going to start feeling it in your back, correct? Okay. Now, remain seated. Extend your legs in front. Arms out. Tilt the tailbone to the wall in front, round your spine, lengthen your spine to come back up. We're going to add the breath. Inhale, exhale, tilt the tailbone. It's not spine stretch. This is open leg rocker right now. Again, exhale to curl. Inhale, lengthen. Okay, let's make it a true open leg rocker. Bend your knees, grab your ankles, open one leg up as straight as you can. Open your other leg up. Okay, legs are not doing the work. Take a breath. Tilt the pelvis. You're naturally going to roll. Lengthen your spine to come up. Exhale, curl to round. Scoop. Inhale up to lengthen. Exhale, good. Keep the shoulders pulled back. Inhale and grow. Again, round. Lengthen. 2 more. Grow when you come up, lift your ribs. And when you finish your set, good. Good work, guys. Open your legs about 3 feet apart. Right outside the width of your mat, maybe a couple inches. Walk your fingertips out in front and just fold forward. Feeling that stretch in the back of your legs. Now sit up tall with your hands on the floor in front of you. Okay. We're going to round over an imaginary ball and then sit back up onto your sitting bones. The pelvis is not moving. You're going to round forward from the belly button up. You can push your hands to the floor, really feel that scoop, and then lengthen back up. Open your arms to the sides. Twist toward the mirror. Now round, reach forward with that front hand, and then reach back with the other hand. Inhale, sit up tall, arms out. Twist to the back of the room. Now round, sit up both butt cheeks. Inhale, back up. Exhale, twist on 1, round on 2. Saw your little toe off with your pinky finger. 3, 4, 5. Back up on 6. Keep going. Empty your lungs. And lengthen. 4 more. When you come up, grow taller to the ceiling. Up, there you go. 3. 2. You feeling this in your waist? Last one. And back up. And rest. Turn and face forward. Where do you feel that last one? Hamstring stretch? Waist work? What else? Anything? Quads? Interesting. Okay, shoulders up, back and down. There's no wrong answer. It's where you feel it. Good. One more time. Now remain seated tall, and we're going to circle the neck around again. Get that tension out. The place you shouldn't have felt that, hopefully, was in your neck and shoulders. Okay. Put your right hand onto the floor, lift your left arm up, and just go over to a side bend. And then we'll go to the other direction. Good. Now reach your arms out. Sit up tall, you're between two narrow panes of glass. Glide ribs over hips, hand down, stretch. Inhale up, glide ribs over hips. Exhale, stretch, press your bottom hand down. I'm taking you to a side plank next. Come on over until you get your elbow to the floor and uncross your legs, stack the knees. Check yourself in the mirror right now. Is your elbow directly under your shoulder as it should be? Press the forearm down, open the collarbone, and stay here and work your right shoulder girdle. Can you come up to the side of your bent knee? That magic string's lifting you to the ceiling. You feel it more on your right shoulder girdle, that shoulder, chest, arm. Straighten out the left leg and put your weight into that left leg, and then your right leg behind it if you want. Next level, you'll touch your ear and you'll go down to the floor and straight up. 2, avoid this, we're not folding forward. Straight down and up, hike. 4 more. 3, hold your abs in, of course. 2, next one, can you touch the floor up overhead? Come down, grab your ankle, and forward. Hand behind your head, pivot, look at the ceiling and reach. Okay, I saw something cute, I have to share it. When I said, can you touch the floor up overhead, I had somebody go. Okay, just saying. Arms out, glide ribs over hips, all the way down. No, it was you, not him, no. Rest the forearm down and stay here and work. Okay, you guys feel that in your shoulder yet? If not, lean over. Now, when you're ready, come up to the side of your bent knee. Try your abs in. Right now, this is very challenging. If we stayed here, you wouldn't be here very long. It's hard, right? Straighten out the right leg, put your weight into that leg, and freeze the other one up. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Heel to toes, we go down and up. 2, try to come to the side of your left foot too, Chris. 3, there you go. 4, 5, lifting, the work is coming from underneath you. 7, on the last one, hold, touch overhead if you can. Come down, grab your ankles, and fold. Hand behind your head, pivot, look at the ceiling, and now reach out long, big breath. And exhale, good. Both hands to the floor behind you, bring your legs together in front. Okay, squeeze the knees together and drop your shoulders. Just lift up one leg and lower it. Squeeze your knees together, lift up your other. Good. One more. Last one. Okay. Now, lift your ribs. Don't lift the shoulders. Bring your feet in as close as you can so your heels are up and your toes are down. Stay seated. Don't lift your butt up. Let's drop the knees one side to the other. Now stay on your first side and see if you can lift both knees up and then back down. We'll do 3 can. 3, 2, 1. Don't lean back. We're just going to lift and lower. Adding on. 3, 2, 1. Lift. Rainbow. Retrace your rainbow. Bend your knees, toes down. 3, 2, 1. Reach. Rainbow. Up and over. We'll do it again. 3, 2, 1. Rainbow. This is your hip circle. Last time. 3, 2, 1. I think I'm on the wrong side. And over and cross the ankles. Okay, Put your left hand in front, right hand behind you. Rotate as far as you can to that right side, and now fold over the knee, forehead to knee. Take your front hand and push it to the floor until you feel a good stretch in the low left back. Good. Sit up tall, place your other hand in front, other one behind you, rotate, round over. Push your bottom hand down to force you to sit onto the right butt cheek more. Feel that stretch. Okay, and sit up tall again. Shoulders back, reach your arms out to the sides and reach long through the fingers. Bend your fingers in and turn your thumbs upward. Draw the shoulders down. From here, I want you to turn your thumbs behind you and then under and behind you. We're rotating in the shoulders. Sit up taller. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Now keep the shoulders down. Draw the shoulders down and pulse up, 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 up. 4, 3, 2. Keep those shoulders down. Circle the arms from your shoulders. Can you sit taller? Relax your legs. Reverse. Make this about your back working too, not just the arms and the core and the abs. Now open your hands, go forward. Draw the shoulder blades together like this. 6, 7. Splash down. Okay, so we do this almost every week. Put the focus into your upper back today. Thumbs up again, and then turn your palms up as you pulse up and down. Keep those shoulders down. Feel that mid-back work? Circle. You can smile, it's allowed. It's encouraged. Reverse. Right through here is where you should be feeling the work, everyone. 2, hands forward. Splash it. 4, 5, 6, 7, and that's all you got today. Take a break. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Next. Rolling the shoulders back, reach up overhead. Okay. Grab a pretend bar, and you're going to pull your head up in front of the bar. Draw the shoulders down, the elbows down. Let's do it again. And shoulders together, squeeze. Okay, this is like a pull-up. Imagine that you're pulling all the way up. Now, not just biceps and shoulders today. Work into the middle of your back. Sit up taller. Good. 3 more. 2. Last one, hold, squeeze. Put your hands on the front of your knees and pull back. It feels good, doesn't it? Okay, sit up tall. Let's do a complete spine twist. Hand outside the opposite knee, other hand behind you, spiral up to the ceiling. And the other direction. Anchor your butt cheeks down. You're moving from the waist down up. You're just rotating. Okay. Next, let's go right to let's do spine extension. Lie face down on your mat next. Okay. Reach your arms over the corners of your mat. So just look up, make certain your arms are over the corners, unless that bothers your shoulders. Now with your hands down on the floor, just draw your shoulder blades down the back. Resting your forehead on the mat would be fine. Turn your toes to the corners, like 5 o'clock and 7 o'clock, and draw your belly button in and up. Make a little tunnel for a row of ants to crawl under you. Press your hands to the floor and lift your chest up as high from the floor as you can. Lock the elbows and look down instead of forward. We're just going to lift the legs behind you. Straighten the legs and lift up one leg. Press your pubic bone down. Lower that leg. Now raise your other leg up. Keep alternating the straight leg. Next time, lift up the opposite arm with you. Stay nice and even between your hips and your ribs here. You have 4 more. Press that opposing arm and leg down to the floor to get more height. 2, 1. Now, without bending the knees, lift both legs straight behind you. Squeeze the quads. Lift your arms up in front and turn your palms face inward. Lift up one leg and opposite arm and switch, switch, switch. Don't bend the knees, find that good, strong, straight leg. Lifting from the back of your thigh like there's a string, lifting that leg up. Hold your abs in. Keep going, we have 10 more seconds. I know. Straighten those arms if you can, and rest. Good work. Bring your legs together on the floor behind you and the arms out to the sides, making a T shape. Okay, you're gonna press your hands to the floor, lock the elbows, and lift your chest up. Draw the shoulder blades together. Now squeeze the quads, lock the legs, and press your feet down. Lift your arms up and down like a bird soaring. Draw the shoulder blades together, looking down. Abs are still in, you're still working that back. 3 more, 2. Now keep the arms up. Lift your legs behind you. Bring your hands and your legs together. Your hands are going outside your legs, and then open your arms and legs out. Let's close and open. Almost like a jumping jack, but you don't have to bring the arms up overhead. Focus on the spine extension. Lift that chest higher. 3 more, 2, and 1. Rest your forehead on the back of your fingertips. Draw your navel to your spine again. You want the entire powerhouse to support that low back here. We're going to press the arms and the elbows down to the floor to lift your chest up. Now lower your upper body back down. This time, glue your forehead to your fingertips and use your back to lift up as high as you can. The elbows and the hands come up and then go back down. We're going to do that 2 more times. The upper body lifts, keep forehead on fingertips, and lower down. Next time, lift up and freeze. Rotate the upper body to the right. Your left elbow touches the floor. Now turn forward. Then the other direction. Stay lifted. Keep your feet pressing down if you're able. You have 2 more. Last one. And rest. Okay. Open your legs apart a little bit more and bend your knees, making a fishtail with your heels together and your toes parted. Rest your upper body, draw your belly button up off the mat, and lift your knees up and down off the mat 4 times. 3, 2. Now keeping your knees lifted, extend your legs and point your toes. Your legs go to the corners. Flex the feet, come back in, the heels meet. Point on the way out, flex on the way in. You're working your hamstrings, low back, and glutes. You have 4 more. 3, try to keep those knees up. 2, hold your legs out behind you, flex the feet, beat your heels in and out. 10, 2, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press the tops of your feet to the floor, hands under your shoulders, and push up, walk your knees under you, and sit back to your heels, everybody. Come forward on hands and knees, look up and arch your back. Ground your spine, tuck that tail, really stretch. 1 more time, cow, looking up. Cat stretch, look under, dry the middle of your back toward the ceiling. Okay, now find neutral spine. Reach your right arm out to the side wall. Lift to the ceiling. Inhale as you look up. Exhale, reach under you, rotate. Again, rib cage to the right, rib cage to the left. 1 more. Let's do the other direction. Left arm out, rotate, look at the ceiling as you reach up, and then twist under. 2 more. Keep your feet resting. Last time, spinal rotation, spine twist. Okay, now onto your hands and your knees, with your shoulders directly over the wrists, the knees directly underneath your hips. Push the floor away with your hands, find neutral spine. If you're unsure what neutral looks like, look at me. This is neutral spine, this is not, and certainly this isn't. You want to have the natural curve of your back. In neutral, with your abs in, extend your right leg out behind you and hold. Extend the right arm out in front and close, or left arm out, I'm sorry, close your eyes. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Open your eyes and come back down. Tighten up your core again, shoulders over wrist. Good. With abs in, extend your left leg, extend your other right arm, extend your real right arm. Hold it. Close your eyes. 2, 3. Belly in. This is core work, remember. 2, 1, and sit back to your heels and take a little break. Did you feel that in your arms working too? Yeah, it's full body. That is considered a plank because you had a good strong spine. You can return back to that neutral spine for your plank like this, or join me. We'll start in tabletop. Don't move the bones of your body. You're in that neutral spine, meaning the spine is long and in its natural curves. Extend one leg out behind you and put the toes on the floor. Lower that hip so it's still parallel with the floor, and then extend your other leg. Push the floor away with both of your hands, widen the collarbone in front. Feel the arms working in your core. Now, focus on keeping your hips totally still. Lift one leg up and point the toe. Lower it back down. Then your other. Good. Keep alternating. Keep those hips low, abs in tight. These are called leg pulls. 3 more. 2. Last one. Now both legs up. No. Both knees down and rest. Okay, if you're able to sit back to your heels, do so now, and just put the back of your hands to the mat. Straighten the arms, and the stretch is for your forearms, and it should feel nice for your wrists. Okay. So if you're like this, back of your hand down. Does that feel okay? It's a stretch that we don't normally get. Some of you that are doing this, if you prefer it, that's fine to me. Let's lie down on your side at the very back edge of your mat. Use your bicep as a pillow, or grab a yoga block, anything you need to make a makeshift pillow. Okay, you're in a straight line from your fingertips all the way down to your tailbone. With your knees bent, put your feet up against that same wall that you're up against right now. Lift your top knee up and then lower it. 2. It's a clam motion with your heels together. 4. You should be feeling this in this hip, the top hip here. 3, 2. Hold it up at the top, and from there, pulse it up higher. 6, 7. Down and up 8 more times. 7, 6, 5, 4, as high as you can, and you pause and you squeeze. 2, if you don't squeeze it, nobody else will want to. Hold, and then rest. Extend both legs to the front corner of your mat. Keep your bottom leg down and straight. Now your top leg will hover just an inch. This hip needs to be pushed away from your top shoulder. Notice how your waist just pops up off that mat? You want to keep that up. Arm reach is long. Let's sweep your leg forward and back and see if you can keep your upper body totally still. It forces you to find that powerhouse. If you're rocking, just tighten up your internal girdle more. Okay, now bring the leg behind you, heel to bum, knee to nose, lengthen and sweep. Good, keep going. Does anyone need help finding mouse house here? You got it? 3. What are you guys going to do this weekend? We've got some nice weather on the way. What did you say? Playhouse?
Yeah.
Oh, playhouse downtown. I
Yeah.
thought you were playing house with somebody.
Oh, that too, maybe.
You have 2 more.
I heard that play was excellent.
If you want to come and rake leaves by me, come on over. Let's reverse. Reach around the room as long as you can, guys. 3. Abs in. Keeping your waist up. Press your bottom leg down. Rest your bottom hand, palm face up. 4 more. 3. What did you do with all your leftover Halloween candy? 2. Last one. I'm not asking for it, guys. I just want to know. Okay. Reach your top leg out long. Tiny circle. Toe and knee forward. 7, 6. Keep your waist up. 4, 3, 2. Reverse. 8. Have you guys seen that clip? It's going viral of that little boy, the trick-or-treater. 2. Hold the leg out. Turn the toe to the floor, tap twice, and then heel dig behind once. Tap, tap, heel dig.
What is it?
There was nobody at the front. But it was, they did have one of those video recorders. 2 more. Last one, and rest. Hold the top of your foot. Anyways, he gets up to the bowl and it's empty. And he looks in it, he starts to walk away, and then he thinks better of it. He turns around, he dumps a big handful of his candy into the bowl
Oh.
and leaves. Ankle over opposite knee.
It's so cute.
Uh-huh. Ankle over knee, hug through the window your legs create. And stretch. Hopefully he'll go into politics or something. Press your tailbone down, get that good stretch in that glute. Okay, you wanna skip the other leg? No. All right, both feet onto the floor, look up at your knees, roll yourself up to seated, and sweep your legs around to the other side. Lie down at the back edge of your mat. Pretend that that's a wall. Okay, try to have your bicep as your pillow, draw the shoulders back and down. Now bend your knees till the feet are up against the same back edge of your mat. With your heels together, lift your top knee up, pause, and then back down. 2, we're not leaning back. You can't lean back because there's a wall here. It's imaginary, but it's real to us. 5, 6, 7, hold it up at the top, pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and down and up. 8 more. 7. Can you imagine being that kid's mom or dad? How proud you would be. 4 more. 3, 2, hold, squeeze, and rest. With both of your thighs right where they are, just extend your legs straight. They should ideally go right to the front corner of your mat. If not, fix it. Float your top leg up, push this hip out. Your top leg extends longer than your bottom. Your waist is up. Without holding to the floor, we're just going to kick that leg forward and back, making certain to keep the upper body still. When you know you have it, leg goes behind you, heel to bum, knee to nose, lengthen and sweep. Keep your waist up. 2, 3. So who's using one of our new mats today? How do you like them? It's slippery? That's what I was afraid of. Okay, so then put yours with it. And reverse. 8, 7. The cushion of it looks good. 6, 5. Don't let that leg swing your body around. Control it. There's only 6 principles in Pilates. Control is one of them. Give me another one. Centering. Right now, tighten up your internal girdle. Center. Toes forward. Little circle. Move with control. Tighten your core. Engage the center muscles. 3, 2, 1. Reverse. Move fluidly and precisely. Those are 2 more of your principles. Concentrate. That's another one. Now hold that leg out. Tap the floor in front twice. Heel dig behind. In case you're wondering, the 6 principles of the breath. Inhale. Scoop that belly. Exhale. 4 more. 3, it's how you breathe. More importantly than even when. Last one. And hold the top of your foot. Knees together. Squeeze the glute. Stretch your quad. Bring the leg behind you for more stretch. Okay, now flip out of the back. Ankle over opposite knee. Tuck through the window that your legs create. Flex your top foot. Lean in the direction of your top flexed foot, pressing your tailbone and head down. In other words, lengthening the spine will get you a better stretch in your glute and underneath it into the piriformis. All this is on that final exam, know it, guys. Some of you have been coming back year after year. You have never graduated. Okay. Rock yourself up to seated. I just looked at that clock. We're going to start our final stretches, both legs in front. From here, put your right foot inside your left inner thigh. Reach up. Get length in the spine as you fold forward, and then, using your strong arms, pull yourself to a deeper hamstring stretch. Press out through the heel and pull back through the hip. Press the back of the knee to the floor. Take your right arm up into the floor behind you. Push the hand down. Come up to the side of your bent knee, another side bend, and fold forward, almost like a cartwheel. Right ear toward left knee if you're able. Just in that direction will increase the stretch, aligning everything. Okay, both legs in front. Put your left foot inside your right inner thigh. Reach up, get length, fold forward, and stretch. By the way, when you are folding forward, get length in the low back, guys. It protects the nerves and the discs in the low back. Injuries happen in the forward fold, not going backwards. Okay, lift that left arm up, take it behind you, and big side stretch. And then fold forward. Left ear toward right knee. Press the back of the knee to the floor. Press out through the heel, back through the head. Okay, push yourself up onto your tiptoes just like this. Fingertips lightly to the floor. We're going to stretch the calves and the Achilles. Just drop the heels to feel a nice stretch here. Now, crown of the head to the ceiling and take your hands in front of you in a prayer position. Close your eyes. Tighten your core up, it helps. Okay, fingertips down to the floor again. Crown of the head to the floor, straighten your legs, but don't lock the knees. You're just hanging over like a rag doll. Pull up from the arch of your foot, draw your abdominals in, tuck the tail to the floor, and slowly roll up through the spine. Together, reach your arms up overhead. Inhale. Exhale. How about a group hug? Oh yeah, there's a pandemic stuff. Until January 4th. Okay. Thank you guys. Have a good week.